Hey guys, Carl from Purple Moose Plays. Recently I got Tiny Epic Dinosaurs from Gameland Games as a review copy to do a review. And when I opened up the box, I saw something that kind of looks like this. Now this is after I've packed things up a little bit, so it's not exactly what I saw when I got it, but there's a mini expansion in there. A deck of cards. All of the cards that you need to set up the sort of board for the game. And then there's a bag full of goodies. Now, as far as storage goes, this isn't a horrible storage solution because it fits everything very, very simply. This isn't like some of the other Tiny Epic games where it's a real chore to get everything to fit back inside. But, that said, when I'm setting up the game, it's a real bit of a nightmare because I have to dig through here, finding all of the pieces that I need, and sort of removing all of the pieces that I don't, especially for a solo game, because I don't need two of the player components, I don't need the full set of components for the AI player, and this is just a mess. And setting this up every single time is quite a nightmare. So I jumped online to search for an insert for this game because it desperately needed one. And I stumbled across an Etsy store named GameFound. And luckily enough, I reached out to the owner of GameFound and they were nice enough to send me a review copy of the insert for this game. So let's go have a look and see how that works and if it improves the situation and how it improves the situation. All right, so here we are now all reset with the insert inside. Let's take a look and see how it looks now. Rulebook, same as before. Now you can already see the organization happening here. So on the top here are all of the cards. Let me pull out some of these small things so it's easy to get them out. All of the cards, the rules for the expansion. The expansion cards also fit in there perfectly well. Set those off to the side. Now you'll see this first thing that I pulled out. Inside here is all of the player pieces for a single player color, the 3 trackers, and all of the meeples for that player. Let's see if it zooms in a little better. We've got the 4 player colors there. The 2 at the bottom are there. I'll pull those out later when we get to the next level down. Let's focus on what else is up top. Here we've got these 2 white trays like this. This is separating all of the dinosaurs. We've got the blue and yellow here. I've sorted them as vegetarian or herbivore dinosaurs in this box. And then down here in the bottom, I've got the 2 carnivore type dinosaurs. In this box in the middle, I've got the first player marker and the round tracker. Again, here are the carnivore dinosaurs, and the die fits in the center of that tray like that. Here I've got all of the special dinosaurs and the barricades separated nicely. I'll pull out the other 2 player trays. There's blue and green. Next, we've got all of the cards and extras. This is the AI, solo AI deck, and all of the tokens from the laboratory expansion. All of these science research cards fit nicely in this card holder here, with a nice cutout to make it really easy to get the cards out of there. And then finally, this is very nice. This is all of the contract cards, one side being private, the other side being public, with a nice divider in the middle, so it's very easy to pull out the cards as needed again, with a cutout on both sides to make it very accessible. And that's basically it. I think this is wonderful, and I am really, really glad I found this because this makes setup a breeze. Everything's already set up. Each player gets a token tray with their tokens in it. All of the dinosaurs are already all organized, so I can instantly grab what I need, and at the end of the game, it's simply as easy as putting the dinosaurs back where they came from. No more baggies, no more mixed up components, no more figuring out where things go. Everything is really nicely organized. Everything is really nicely accessible. I should point out that this card for the AI has a hole at the bottom as well, so it makes it really easy to pop those cards out. I am very, very, very impressed with what the GameFoundry has done for Tiny Epic Dinosaurs. This will actually breathe some more life into the game because I did sort of dread getting it out just because of all of the tiny little components, and this sort of takes away a lot of that problem. So I am very, very happy. If I have any concerns at all with this, it's possibly that the tray for the lab pieces is a little shallow, so you got to sort of jiggle them around a little bit to make them all fit in there. Also, I'm not quite sure why the color choices were made the way they are. This is kind of a pinkish red, and this is an orange, but the pieces are red. I guess a kind of orangey red, but it's still red and purple. So I would have preferred to see a red and purple case, but that's a tiny problem, and it really doesn't matter too much at the end of the day. Again, I'm really happy with this. If you're looking for an organizer for Tiny Epic Dinosaurs, absolutely check this one out. It's a really, really nice one. I'll include the link down below. Sorry for the quick cut in. There is one thing I want to do, because I always like to do that with an insert, is I want to give this the old shake test and see just how well it's holding these components in. Looks to me like everything is still very well in the spots that they are supposed to be in. I don't have any problems at all with loose components. This will fit really nicely sideways on my shelf as well as vertically on my shelf. Again, great insert. If you're interested, check out the link below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon below, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks.